Did I say in the last episode that we're going to have 2 episodes before the end of the year? I got it wrong. This is the last episode on the Frame Solutions for 2023. Hi guys, welcome to the Frame Solutions podcast. I'm delighted that you're tuning in today. As I record this, it's Boxing Day. And if you had your Christmas, Merry Christmas. How was it? I hope you had a good time. Happy holidays and happy Boxing Day. In this episode, I want to talk about gratitude. It's easy for us to take every day as it comes and not have that gratitude heart, and not to express gratitude to the people who have been good to us, to the year that has been good to us, to the life we have. If you know me, I'm a very expressive person. I love to express myself and I love to encourage people. That's why I do all I do. I love acts of service, serving people. I also love words of affirmation. That's why I have this podcast to encourage you to become your best version, to share with you my life lessons, and also teach you some things that I've learned on my journey of self-mastery and self-improvement. So in this episode, I'm going to talk to you about gratitude. We've come a long way since the start of 2023. I resumed this podcast in July 2023. And since then, I've made it an effort to release an episode at least once every week. There's only one time that I didn't release an episode. That's when I traveled to Uganda and I was getting my bearing. Because what took me was bad news. I lost my dad. I want to give you some general prompts that are going to help you understand what you need to be grateful for in 2023. So with the New Year's only a week away, it's easy for us to get into setting New Year's resolutions without reflecting on the previous year or the year that we are completing. I know that reflection is a very powerful tool that can help us identify patterns and gain clarity on what truly matters to us. I would like to tell you that you need to start by reflecting on this year before you set any goals for the coming year. So, how do you reflect on this year? List 5 moments from this year that have brought you so much happiness. What did you enjoy in 2023? What were some of your best moments in 2023? General prompt 2. Describe 3 small occurrences in your daily life that brought you so much joy and happiness. For me, I would like to say I enjoyed waking up and going to the gym. At the start of the year, I was able to do that because I was still on maternity leave. But at the beginning of July, I resumed work. And when I was resuming work, I asked my bosses that I could work early enough in the day. So I would start my day at 5 a.m. and I would work for 2 hours, then go to gym and work out and get back home. So I found that very energizing to start my day with movement. Also, I love the fact that I created a solid morning routine that helped me start my day on the right note. I created a morning routine that was non-negotiable for me. It included movement, it included journaling, prayer, and also enjoying a silent moment before the rest of my family members walk. In fact, I did an episode on the podcast that you can find. It's called How to Build Small Habits. If you go back and listen to it, I entail some of the things that I enjoyed and how I ended up using my mornings to the betterment of my life, recording these podcast episodes, working on my side hustles, and also planning for the day. I started my day in a very slow and intentional way, and that created the momentum I needed to do a lot of things in 2023. That was one of the things that I really enjoyed this year. Journal prompt number 3 is, what new experiences and activities did you try this year? In fact, this year I tried a lot of things. One of the things I tried was to record sit-down episodes on my YouTube channel. I hadn't done this before. I used to just do basically voiceovers, and this has helped me build my confidence when it comes to talking in the camera. Also, I launched one of my first offer for weight loss and building sustainable habits, and in this offer many people signed up for it, and I really enjoyed seeing the clients that sign up achieve the goals that they've set. By the end of the 30-day challenge, people had lost up to 5 kilograms in 30 days. Can you imagine it? What key lessons can you take from 2023? This lesson is also going to guide you on how to live 2024. One of the lessons that I learned is that opportunity will strike It's up to you to seize the opportunity and use it to the betterment of yourself. In every scenario that you're going through in life, there's an opportunity for you to learn from it. If you just take time and internalize that situation and see what you can pick out of it. The second lesson was that nothing is guaranteed. You only have today to do what you're supposed to do. And this, I learned it in a bad state. When I lost my dad, I understood that life is fragile. Before you lose a loved one, you don't really know how life is fragile. But when you lose someone that you love so dearly, you understand that there is no tomorrow that is guaranteed for you. The best thing you can do is to use the time you've been allocated now to do what you're supposed to do. Journal prompt number 5 is, what number 1 highlight brought you so much joy in 2023? The number 1 highlight that brought me so much joy in 2023 was stretching myself out of my comfort zone. In 2023, I did so many things that I would not have done if it was 2022. In 2022, I literally did not take any imperfect action. But in 2023, I was able to take so much imperfect action. And this imperfect action has led me to what we are today. So after you've done the reflection, I want you to look at gratitude. I say this podcast is about gratitude, but gratitude is something we overlook many of the times. When you wake up, we know that we shall go to sleep that same day. All right? You believe that when you wake up, it's guaranteed you'll go to bed. At least that's how I used to believe. But I understand now that gratitude is something we have to cultivate. And many of us are always in constant struggle. We are always in that constant grind of achieving one goal on another goal, that we don't take time to appreciate what we have. We don't take time to appreciate the journey that we've been on to get where we are. It's very easy for us to keep on that hamster wheel. Every time one goal is done, the next goal comes in. You're just always chasing, that you don't have the time to reflect and look, how far have I come? What lessons have I learned? What can I be grateful for in this situation that I'm in? This constant need of wanting to get more and more makes us live in a world whereby we are not appreciating what we already have. But if we take time and just reflect and understand that where we are is where we're supposed to be, but every scenario that we're experiencing in life is presenting a moment for us to be grateful. And when we focus on what we already have in life, this opens up more avenues for us to acquire more. The Bible says a grateful heart never lacks. When you're grateful, you're going to have all that you need. Being grateful means that you appreciate where you are right now, but it doesn't mean that you have to be complacent. Grateful means that you understand that where you are is where you're supposed to be right now, but you're going to do whatever it takes for you to get to the next step. So let us not overlook the simple joys of life. A simple joy might be your child smiling at you. A simple joy might be getting your coffee warm in the morning. A simple joy might be making it to work on time. A simple joy might be having someone say hello to you in the morning. It's just about noticing those small things that are usually overlooked. Gratitude for me has been something that has kept me going. Even at that trying moment when I lost my dad, I was still grateful that I was able to make it for his final send-off. I was still grateful to know that I had made it to see him off. I was grateful that I was able to meet my entire family members that I hadn't seen in a very long time. Because many of my family members have different situations that they are in. We can't all travel at the same time of the year. But I was able to see that I met all my family members. Even through mourning, I was able to understand that this state that I was in brought my family together. It allowed my children to meet their extended family in one big reunion. So gratitude is all about seeing the half glass full. Don't look at what you're lacking. Look at what you already have. I don't say this to refute what you're lacking, but I'm saying it that you have to understand that even if you're lacking something, there's something to be grateful in that scenario. So I would like to thank you so much, all of you who have been with me on this podcast in 2023. If it wasn't for your listenership, I wouldn't be here recording this episode. If it wasn't for you reaching out on my email, which is in the description in case you have anything to thank me about, I wouldn't be producing this episode. If it wasn't for your audience, I wouldn't have built the personal brand that I have. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have the clients that I serve. Because from those clients, many have achieved the results they're looking for. This year, I'm very grateful for the people I've served, the people I've helped tap into their potential, discover their life purpose, get jobs that they love, open up avenues and opportunities for them to excel at whatever they do. This year, I'm grateful for the opportunity to have a voice. I'm grateful for the yearning that has been put on my heart to help as many people as I can. I'm grateful to you listening. I'm grateful to all that leave me reviews. I'm grateful to all that answer the surveys that I send out. I'm grateful for each and every one of you who listens to this podcast. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here with me. And I pray that as we enter 2024, may all your paths become straight. May you be clear on what you need to pursue in your life. May doors open for you, but may you also step out of your comfort zone to pursue those goals that set your heart on fire. I want to come back in 2024 and listen to the good news that you'll have, the testimonials that you'll have at the start of the new year. May you use this time to reflect on what you've achieved in 2023 and also project what goals you want to achieve in 2024. Because if you don't know where you're going, you might never get to your destination. And the best way to know where you're going is to evaluate where you are right now. Start by reflecting on your year. How has your year transformed as it's gone down the lane? What have you achieved in 2023? What have been your weaknesses in 2023? What are the challenges that you faced in 2023? What opportunities has this year brought you? And how have you seized those opportunities? Are there any learning lessons that you can pick from this year? If so, how can you put these learning lessons to use in 2024? These are things that you need to do on your own. Sit down, get yourself a pen, a notebook, your favorite drink, and journal around these questions. Draw yourself a vision board. I've done how I do my vision board on my YouTube. I'll leave a link in the description. You can get on there and see if that will resonate with you when it comes to projecting your future. I've also done episodes on this podcast where I talk about why you need to plan and how to design your dream life. Those episodes will help you structure your 2024 and the years to come true to who you are. Align your interests, your passions, your values, and all that you want to who you are right now. And as you do this, you arrive at that clarity you need to get where you want to be. So, gratitude is something that we all need to cultivate. I hope that 2024 brings you everything that you yearn for, and I pray that God blesses you. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode, and catch you in 2024. Happy holidays and happy 2024. Bye-bye for now.